Hi guys, what's up? Hope you are well. I'm soon on my way to the gym, and today I will train my shoulders and arms so that biceps and triceps will get quite hard day today. I'm going to train I'm going to use lots of special techniques today, but you will see soon what I mean with special techniques and what I mean when I say that today we are going to make muscles grow.
Seated barbell military press. I use 40 kilos here and do 3 sets and 5 reps in each set. When doing military press in a sitting position, you can't accidentally use your legs to help you press the bar overhead. Also, the back of the bench prevents you of leaning your upper body too much backwards, as this would transfer the work from your shoulders to your chest muscles. That's what often happens if doing standing military press. Next, I will do a giant set, which is composed of 3 exercises done without any rest pause in between. I start with side lateral rise, and I did 20 reps. Then I jump immediately to the next exercise, which is behind the neck overhead press in Smith machine. Here my brother helps me a bit, as the bar is too heavy. After that, back to side lateral rises. Twenty reps. I do 3 such giant sets in total, and then move to the next kind of giant set, which starts with seated side laterals to front rise. I do 20 reps. This will strengthen the front delts and also side delts, but mainly the front. As the shoulders are composed of 3 different muscles. There is a front, middle and rear parts or delts. Then comes an exercise for rear delts, in other words rear lateral rise. I do 20 reps here also. I lean a bit forward so that the work goes for rear delts. And finally, side laterals to strengthen the mid delts, so the mid part of my shoulders. So this one giant set is such a great exercise to make shoulders get round and big, as all 3 parts of the shoulders will become worked out in one go. I do 3 giant sets in total. Now, as I have worked out my shoulders, it's time to move to biceps and triceps. Next 2 exercises I do as superset, meaning that I do those 2 exercises without any pause in between. I start with biceps. I do preacher curl here, 30 reps in total. So I started with 2 light weights. My My brother loaded up more weights, and now I need to go down in weights and continue as long that at least 30 reps comes up. There. Then I jump straight to seated triceps press. I take a dumbbell and bring it behind my head. This way working purely with my triceps. I do 30 reps here too. Start to get quite heavy. So there, it was like, 60 reps in total. Then comes a superset again. I start with the lying dumbbell triceps extension. I do something like, is it like 15 reps? I do a slight twist with the dumbbells. This way working different parts of my triceps. First a hammer grip and then opening my arms a bit. And as this is a superset for triceps and biceps, I jump straight to hammer curls and do as many as I can with these weights. I do 3 sets in total, 3 supersets in total, and for every set I take a bit more weights, and this means that also the amount of reps goes down. So there. And some muscles also. Okay. The following exercise is quite complex. I call it as a super rest pause, stretch pause set for biceps and triceps, but you will soon see how it's built. I start with triceps push down, and I do it as a rest pause set, meaning that I do something like 15 reps and then comes about 15 seconds pause, rest pause, and I took more weights for my other subset. And now as 15 seconds has passed, so I continue. The work is done purely with triceps here. And then comes again something like 15 seconds pause, and I load up more weights. And the goal is to manage to do about 10 reps in the final subset. Let's see if I manage as weights go up. as clean technique as possible. And there. Then, as this is like superset, special superset, so I jump to train my biceps. I take this peculiar looking bar and start doing barbell curls. The meaning is same as with triceps, that I do it as rest pause sets, or here I do it as stretch pause sets actually. As you see, first I did something like 15 reps and then comes 15 seconds stretch pause, so that I stretch my biceps instead of just waiting there. And then 15 more reps. Still smiling, but soon it will feel like really hard as we go forward. This is really tough set as it lasts so long time. And 15 seconds stretch pause again. It takes like, is it like 2 minutes to finish this one set? I think it's like something like 2 minutes at least, maybe 3 even. And finally as many reps as I can. So there, and this was one single set. Now comes a special superset, or actually 3 supersets done without any rest pause in between. I start with biceps and do seated dumbbell curl. I lean slightly backwards to make biceps stretch properly with every rep. This way I strengthen my muscles wholly, as doing the movement from the extreme stretch to extreme contraction. Then I jump to seated triceps press, and here I do a slight switch with my arms, turning my arms outwards with every rep. This way strengthening my triceps from different angles. And now comes again biceps curl, as here I do 3 supersets without any rest pause. As many as I can. And then again immediately comes triceps press. And this starts to feel quite heavy, as I have no pauses in between. But I do like 2 different exercises without any pause, and then there is no pause even in between these 3 supersets. So this is the beginning of the 3rd superset. And then the final set or subset. So there. And the final exercise of this long arm day is rest pause set for biceps. or actually it's superset also. But I start with standing barbell curl, and then comes a short, about 15 seconds pause, as this is a rest pause set. Then again, some curls. As many as I can. And there. Then comes again a short pause from 10 to 15 seconds. And then again some curls. Once that's done, I jump immediately to the cable triceps extension, and here I use same method as with biceps. So I do this like rest pause set. Extreme stretch and extreme contraction, so that I work the whole length of my triceps. And then comes a short rest pause. That was like something like 10 seconds. And then again some reps. And a short rest pause. We're doing some posing there, and then quickly back to work. And as many reps as I can. I just can. There. And some posing. It's hard as my muscles are so pumped up. Too pumped up, actually. So, hi guys, I just came from the gym, and what I think about training day, it was really tough. As today I used quite a lot of special techniques for my arms and shoulders. For example, there were many giant sets, which means that you have 3 different exercises done without any pause in between those exercises. So it's like one giant set. And then there was some rest pause sets, quite a lot of rest pause sets, which means that you do one exercise. You do like, for example, 15 reps, and then you take 15 seconds pause, and then again something like 15 reps, and then again a really short pause, and then again as many reps as you can. So that was like one rest pause set. And almost all the exercises I did today were like special techniques, and those are perfect for you to try if you feel like that your muscles don't grow no matter how hard or long you train. So maybe your muscles are used to or you have followed one program too long time, so your muscles need time to time something special. So maybe this is right for you. Try out this workout and tell me what your shoulders and arms liked about it. And yeah,
we will see again. Bye!